Okay, I'd like to talk about gearing up for a handgun class. Some of the gear you're probably going to want to bring. I always think of it as, your weapon system, eyes, ears, ammo. That's pretty critical. So let's just get into this. I would suggest a notepad, maybe one that'll fit in a combat or a cargo pocket with a pen. You can take notes. And then sunglasses that meet safety specifications. So these are some WRXs. Okay, these are the types of hearing protection I would recommend. They have a mic with 2 mics for directional finding. They're comfortable. It's a Howard Light. These are about $45 off of Amazon. So those are the ones I recommend. They auto shut off. You can get into the batteries through here instead of through the side. Okay, I've spent a lot of money buying junky hearing protection, and those are worth it. And then ammo, typically most schools are going to want just full metal jacket, no reloads, no lead ammunition, and so you're good there. You're going to want a magazine pouch. Usually you're going to need at least 3 magazines. This Black Hawk mag pouch is one of my favorites. It will fit about any magazine and retain it well. So you're going to need 2 mag pouches and then a spare. So let's talk about holsters for a minute. This one I've probably had 15 handgun classes with the Serpa. Now what happens is people will sometimes use these improperly. So most schools do not allow a Serpa, but basically if you do not index it and you just come out with it, that's fine. As soon as you try to index it like a keyboard and go like this, then you have issues. So one thing I like is the Tech Lock system, which is this, and it will fasten onto your belt securely. Okay, this one also has the Tech Lock. This one is a Blade Tech. They're about $50–60, and they are by far my favorite. Okay, favorite range holster. Wouldn't be suitable for concealment because it pokes out, but is very suitable for handgun class or at the range. Okay. Another thing is dummy rounds. I highly recommend having dummy rounds for skip loading, and just mix it in with your ammo, and if you get one, then you've got a type 1 malfunction, and it's good practice. And you can also determine if you have poor trigger control. Okay, so I want to point out a couple things here. You'll see that this is essentially identical holster here, right? So you got the Blade Tech holster, but what's different about this one on the right is it has about a 2.5 inch drop, and that is highly recommended for the ladies. This is my wife's holster. They don't have as long a torso as us guys, so that extra 2.5 inches aids in proper presentation, comfort, speed, etc. Okay, so this is an XDM9, holds 19+1, and this one on the left I've taken most of my gun classes with. It has about 13,000 rounds through it. Okay, so that's the holsters. I bought a Blade Tech left-handed so I can train left-handed as well. You can see some left-handed, one-handed malfunction clearing chewed up there. And then of course you can do your higher retention, get the retention just right. I didn't upgrade for the tech lock. The tech lock is about $10–12, and sometimes this little bar right here will come loose, but haven't had the hard use of that yet. I would recommend some gloves. These gloves are my wife's gloves that she uses. She takes gun classes. Got these at Cal Ranch and cut the fingers off. Pretty low tech. These are my new mechanics gloves. These are, you know, 20 bucks off of Amazon or at Walmart. They wear pretty good. They're pretty comfortable. I think they're a really great value for shooting gloves. You can Google Nothing Fancy and mechanics. Okay. Chapstick, very critical. You're out, especially the SPF. I burned my lips so many times being out there. Okay, a suitable belt. This is what I would, this is my son's. This is, in my opinion, barely adequate. 1.5 inch nylon. It has full stiffening and strength for a holster. See that? Fits in there good. So this is a 511. I don't know, TDU or something. Yeah, TDU 511. I think Amazon's got them for under $15. If it's going to be hot, these neck coolers are awesome. You just soak them in water and they swell up, and then they just help you stay aerated throughout the day. So I've got a couple of those for me and company. This is a leather holster. I would say this is not adequate for a handgun class. It rides a little too high. It's meant to be concealment, so it rides high and sucks into your body, and it also has the retention strap. But anyway, that's my opinion. A really good hat. This hat I've had for a few years and taken it out to many classes. So I would highly recommend the Boonie hat over a baseball hat. Protect your ears and your neck, and of course the hot brass from getting inside your sunglasses. You need a brim to safely run a handgun, and then sometimes you have to fold it up to get your hearing protection over. Okay, another great thing about the Boonie hat is you can just kind of fold it up and stick it in your range bag. Okay. Hydration. You've got to keep your water going. Okay. A lot of schools require a concealment garment. This one is what I would recommend, a 511 tack light, so it's not too hot in the summertime. It's got the 70-30 blend, just like the 511 tack light pants or the Black Hawk. But what I like about this is it's the right stiffness, so when you're going for your gun, you can just flip this out of the way and drive down to your gun. Okay. First aid kit. I always like to have, and this is major medical blowout kit with H bandage and quick cloud or C-locks. See right there, some gloves, etc. So that's easy to get to. It's external, and I kind of like just having a range bag. It's got a spare water bottle, sunblock. The tape measure is more for rifle stuff, and here's another notebook, just miscellaneous stuff. It's nice to have it in a bag So you can just have it all in there and not forget it when you just grab and go to the range. You got it on here. Oh, yeah. A little Zulu, what's it called? Ulu, yeah. Up Lula for loading your magazines. So, and then of course, you know, you carefully read the range master's suggestions of the gear that you need to bring. Of course, you're going to have an excellent attitude and follow directions. Follow directions, follow directions, follow directions. Oftentimes people will anticipate a drill or the range master's intentions. That's a bad thing. Just wait until you're told to do something. You know, of course, you would never take your gun out of the holster in a professional training class unless directed to by staff. Okay, so I hope you find that helpful. That's just some of the necessities of taking a handgun class, a 4 or 5 day handgun class. So I hope you find that useful. Signing off.